Hi, I'm Jennifer Follett with CRN, and I'm here with Steve Burke. We are at the Best of Breed conference where we've had 2 exciting days of tremendous content aimed at the solution provider audience. We had an economist talking about the impact of immigration and how it's going to have a potential negative impact on innovation in the United States. We've had so many great vendor and distribution executives. We had Paul Bay from Ingram Micro talking about the benefits that the Xvantage platform brings. But really the highlights were interviews that Steve and I did on stage with 4 tremendous CEOs. So that's what we're really going to focus on right now. I'm going to start with what I found was most impressive about IBM's Arvind Krishna. Arvind talked about he gave some real examples of the AI boost in productivity that software developers are seeing within IBM, 45% improvement. But he also noted that in the next 2 to 3 years, the impact of AI might seem a little bit underwhelming. Get to that 10-year mark, though, and that's where it's really going to start to kick in, how this is really going to be shocking because it's just going to be so much bigger than even the biggest aspirations of today. Steve?
We had Zscaler CEO Jay Chaudhry here, who talked a lot about the importance of this next generation zero trust platform architecture and really focused in on how the security architecture based on firewalls and VPNs are increasingly irrelevant. In fact, Jay pointed to the onslaught of attacks on VPNs and firewalls, including an exploitation of a zero-day Cisco vulnerability. So really urge partners to get on board, embrace the new zero trust full platform opportunity. Also talked about the channel opportunity for services-led engagements and the real investment they're making to drive partners to really lead with a more services-led approach rather than a box approach. Also a really inspirational story from him, really one of the smartest guys in the security business. It was such a thrill to have him here.
We had Tomer Weingarten from SentinelOne, and we asked about, what's the best and fastest way for partners to get really going in this AI opportunity? And he pointed to one of their recent acquisitions. This was from the end of last year, Prompt Security. They spent $250 million on this company because it's really focused on securing GenAI environments. And he just talked about the huge value that that's going to bring to customers immediately and how that's a way that partners can really show the value that they bring as consultative salespeople to their customers. He also said that SentinelOne is working on a new partner program. They're already 100% channel, so super focused on making sure that solution providers have profitable opportunities. But now he says they're even going to be doubling down on that and just making sure that the story, the money, and all the things that partners need for support is going to be there.
Yeah, and finally, we had Meter CEO Anil Varanasi, a real disruptive innovator, entrepreneur who's bringing this game-changing network as a service opportunity to partners. It's an amazing story, and among the investors that the company has backing it is OpenAI CEO Sam Altman, former Google Cloud CEO Diane Greene, and this network as a service model subscription. They bring the whole network, the hardware, the software, the whole thing to drive huge network performance improvements to partners. It's a real disruptive opportunity, and they've already making big gains in the channel. They've signed deals with WWT and CDW, and also a real inspirational story with Anil and his brother who immigrated from India and have just done an amazing job building a disruptive company in what really is the heart of the market, the networking market.
It's been an amazing 2 days here at Best of Breed. We had so many executives on stage sharing inspirational stories. I know a lot of the solution providers in the audience really took them to heart as entrepreneurs themselves. Even Jay Chaudhry from Zscaler talking about his time growing up in India in a town where he didn't even have running water or electricity until he was into his teen years, and how nevertheless, he persevered and valued his education and made his way to America and got his degree here. And then 5 companies later, here he is as the founder of Zscaler. Just really amazing. So glad that we got to be here, got to talk to these amazing executives, hear their stories, share them with the channel. I hope that all of you can bring something away from this as well to bring back to your business. Thanks for joining us.